my journey here at UTech has been one of a roller coaster ride. There's been days when my project is due 11:59 and I've ended it 11:58. But these are just some of my success stories. Hi, my name is Monique Davis, a fourth-year student at the University of Technology, where I major in advertising in the program Bachelor of Arts of Communication and Technology. Journey with me as I take you through my portfolio. Let's go. Hi guys, I'm here in New Kingston and welcome to another episode of What's for Lunch. You know N3 always takes you to the most absolute fabulous restaurants, and this week is no different. You know, no dibby restaurants around town. As you know, I'm your host Monique, and we'll be chilling with Monique and Chantal this week. Yes, Monique, and Chantal.
It's okay guys, you can call me Moj.
And you can call me Momo.
Guys, I'm really excited. Stop your bicker and let's go to the restaurant. Viewers, as Momo said earlier, we go to the best restaurants in town. And this week, you'll find us at Cafe Fusion. Here, we want to find out exactly what they have up their sleeve for Restaurant Week. And you know me, I just want to eat some food and have some fun. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay guys, we're here at Cafe Fusion in New Kingston and we'll be talking to Leisha, the owner of the restaurant, about what she has on her menu today. Monique and Chantal is waiting on the inside for us. Come, let's join. Hi Leisha.
Hi darling, how are you? Welcome to Cafe Fusion.
Thanks a lot and thank you for having us.
Hi, Leisha.
Hi Mother.
Alright, so can you tell us how you got the name Cafe Fusion?
Oh, that is like a whole story by itself. Apparently, Cafe Fusion is owned by myself and a friend of mine, and my brother came up with the name based on our personalities. You know, I'm into food, my partner is into decor, so he came with his story, all two different elements coming together, creating, you know, this wonderful environment.
Okay, so tell me about some of the things that you offer here on your menu.
Basically, we're really a sandwich, salad, wrap cafe. You know, we don't do anything too high-tech, you know, meals per se. It's really a grab to go based on our space and so forth. So we have like breakfast all day where we do eggs, omelets, pancakes, waffles, stuff like that. And then we go into our lunch sandwiches or wraps based on your liking, whether you want bread or, you know, the tortillas. As you can see here, this is a wonderful breakfast burrito. We have lunch sandwiches here and so forth. And then we do like pastas. You can have that with chicken or shrimp. And at times I flex, you know, if you want a steamed fish, I can also do that. So we tend to work with our customers.
So tell us, do you have catering services?
It's something I'm thinking about. I haven't done any so far, but it's one of our expanding ideas.
So how many people do you have on staff here at Cafe Fusion?
Well, as you can see, based on our size, we are very small. So currently I have one full-time cashier that's running there, and then I have a part-time chef. Apart from that, I basically here 24 hours.
Okay.
Right, you know?
Alright, so do you have any plans in the pipeline to expand?
Oh, definitely. Would love to have 10 Cafe Fusions in Kingston or, you know, Montego Bay, wherever, you know. All depending on how much people get to understand or what we have in mind. I appreciate it, then we get to, oh, you know, the demand is there. But for now, we're taking it slowly but surely, you know.
Okay, great.
Well, I'm ready to eat. Are you ready guys?
Definitely.
I'll be eating egg burrito and just drinking some Minute Maid.
I'm having a juicy jerk sandwich with a Sprite.
But I'll be digging into my chicken tenders and refreshing truths. Let's eat, guys.
delicious food, and I most definitely have to say that the juicy jerk was amazing. The pineapples was like an explosion of flavor. What do you have to say, Moje?
Well, Chantal, I found a pineapple in my egg burrito and it was awesome. Now, I'm not a lover of black beans, but with the egg burrito, Lisha, you got it. I love it, guys.
Thank you.
And you, Momo?
And definitely with my chicken tender, after biting into it, the flavors did come gushing, guys. Definitely try the chicken tender when you come to Caribbean.
So, Miss Lisha, we have to say thanks for having us.
I hope to see you guys soon again.
Definitely.
Hey guys, Cafe Fusion is most definitely a thumbs up restaurant to try. So in signing off this week from What's for Lunch, I'm Chantal.
I'm Momo.
And I'm Moje.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of How to Use This Product. Today we have our sanitary napkins and I'm going to show you basically how to use it. Alright, first let me start off by saying what a sanitary napkin is used for. It is a female product used for when females are on their period. It's used monthly, as most females see their period monthly. Usually I do advise females to try to change their pads every 3 to 4 hours, as I definitely consider it sanitary. Alright, how to use this product. I borrowed this teddy bear from my housemate Chantal, and so I am going to show you how to use a sanitary napkin. First, you'll open it from the package that it comes in, and usually when girls are changing their pads, most times they're sitting on a toilet seat. So that's the perfect position to change it. Alright, so what you do, for demonstratory purposes, I'll fold the underwear on the other side. Take off the tapered part of the sanitary napkin and press firmly into the center of the panty. Then you turn it over and ensure that the wings is aligned with the curve of the panty. Remove the papered section and fold it over. Remove the papered section again. And there we are. I have with me 3 different types of sanitary napkins today, guys. I usually try to use the panty liners when I know my period is due. So any discharge that comes, the panty liner will take it. I try to use the maxi pad when my period is here. And when it's through and the period gets lighter, I use my invisible regular. When that's through, then I go back to using my pad. Here you have it, guys. This is how you put on a sanitary napkin. Thanks so much for making it how you use this product. I am your host, Monique Davis. Thanks for watching.
This program is rated D for discuss. Viewers' discretion is advised. There is no doubt that a Student Union Activity Center should be an environment where students can freely de-stress from the rigidity of school and be comfortable in an open or closed space. UTEC Student Activity Center was lobbied for during the 1990s but only came to realization in the year 2001 under the then Students Union President Kirk Bolton. For the years that followed, the Students' Union was popularly called Barn and became the hotspot of the university, especially for parties and social events. With the development of the Barn, saw businesses being established to serve the student and staff population. Entities like Duane's Minimart, Rosie's Eatery, Submerge, Catchy's Barbershop, Salonique Beauty Salon, OMG Hot Dog Stand, and a jewelry and makeup booth. For the past 2 to 4 years, the barn has become unattractive and undeveloped. unpaved roads, untenured lawn space, and limited seating arrangements have turned the hotspot of the university into a mere grab-and-go activity center. Students merely visit the complex to purchase their food, after which leave to find a comfortable area to eat and socialize with friends. Jovan Codlin, the current vice president of UTEC Students Union, speaks on the conditions of the barn and its underdevelopment.
From the university aspect, I think the University of Technology, per se, student activity center is not up to par as in university standard wise. Because if you should go around and view other premises that where students are allowed to do their activities, it is nothing compared to ours, and it wouldn't be in comparison a great standard. So as a result of that, when we approach our sponsors for this academic year, the main idea of approaching our sponsors was, one of them was to change the barn infrastructure. And as a result of that, when we pitched the idea to our sponsors, two of them actually said they were waiting on that from last year.
The dusty and unattended environment is a recipe for a pot of health issues.
What the old activity center used to be like, you know, it used to be a bit small but nonetheless effective. Right here is where the ladies usually get their nails done, their hair, you name it. Those are the stuff. Now, I don't want it to go too close now because it's a bit, you understand what I'm saying? So that's where the salon used to be for the females. Now, Jamie, this is where now the barber salon used to be. As you can see, the painting, the decoration is still there. That can remind you that, yeah, it was a barber shop. And over here used to be our one-stop Duhaney's Mini Mart. You could get anything here to buy, anything to eat. As a matter of fact, there's still old prices here, as you can also see on the wall. So this used to be Duhaney's Mini Mart. And now what I'll do, I'll take you outside now and show you where Roses and Submerge and those other places used to be. Okay, you can come on. Right here is where Roses Mini Mart used to be. As you can see, it's now where most of the guys meet on a daily basis to have fun. So that's where Roses used to be. It's now in the barn. And this is where Submerge was.
One of the recent health scares that took place at the barn in the year 2012 was that of a rat infestation at the Submerge fast food joint. Submerge was forced to close and relocate by the health department. The ongoing additions to the School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, that is, the university's hotel, have also been contributing factors to the deplorable conditions of the barn.
The condition of the barn stem from the university building project. One, I can say that is the School of Hospitality renovation, and also the addition of the UTEC hotel that has finally finished. That was a problem as it relates to the barn. So the tug and war was to what will be done here. Will we still have the space, or will we be moved to another location?
Heavy-duty vehicles, such as tractors and trailers, help to damage the roads, and the dust from cement leave the atmosphere full of allergy and sinus triggers.
Now, I can safely say that the barn changed the whole ambience of the barn, because when you go into a place, like if it is your activity center, you're supposed to feel comfortable. There is nothing comfortable in the barn now. Mind you, that before now there was a pool. There were two pool tables by greenhouse. There was a place where a person could get their drink, not alcoholic drink, but drink if so desired. They could have gotten that wide also. But for this academic year, it totally changed.
Buildings seem more equipped, and it seemed as if the structure was meant for the students in a way, because I remember there was a section where you could go, you could have a good time, sit down, lounge with your friends. There's no longer any of that.
It is safe to say that the barn, based on its current state, is in no way a comfortable environment for students. What then does the Students' Union body have in the pipeline to create a comfortable and attractive Students' Activity Center?
Good afternoon and welcome to Weird News for today, November 6. I am Monique Davis. A 19-year-old Shanghai woman named Jung Peng posted an ad to Chinese social media website Weibo explaining an unconventional travel plan. Jung Peng hopes to pay for her lodging on a future trip throughout China with intercourse rather than money. Each night, Jung Peng will stay with a different wealthy host. She gets a bed and they will intercourse with her with a side of arm candy. She thinks this is a foolproof, budget-friendly way to fund her excursion. The ad reportedly described the ideal temporary boyfriend as a good-looking, under 30, taller than 1.75 meters, and of course, rich. Of the unique kind of hitchhiking, Jung Peng writes, the men will fund my transportation to their city and all my expenses while I'm there, and they will need to be generous. In return, they will get a whole night with me, my undivided attention, and a chance to show themselves off in the company of a truly beautiful woman. Prostitution is a trade of intercourse for payment, so the line between free love and intercourse trades can be a bit blurry. In China, prostitution is illegal but widely accepted. In an odd scene in the streets of China, a bride-to-be showed up to her wedding photo shoot made up as a 70-year-old woman with gray hairs. She wanted to see if her fiancé would love her when she ages, telling local press he was once a philanderer who kept multiple women on the side. When asked why she wanted to marry the man, the bride-to-be said he's always treated her well. Unfortunately for the bride, her groom was not amused by this joke. He reportedly told her to remove the makeup and threw a tantrum when she refused. The man stormed away, leaving his sobbing bride in the streets. Dogs are man's best friend, right? Well, they are until you break the law. Police in Prattville, Alabama, had their jobs made a little easier this week after a helpful tip-off from a dog. Drug enforcement police officers arrived at the home of Edward Anderson with a warrant to search the place. When Anderson spotted their cars, he made a run for it and sprinted into a 25-foot ravine in the woods behind his house, causing officers to temporarily lose sight of him. Luckily for the police, Bo, the dog, wandered out to the woods and was quickly able to assist the officers with finding his fugitive owner. The dog looked at one of the investigators, and the investigator pointed at Anderson and said to go get him. Bo, without hesitation, went down the ravine trailed by two drug enforcement officers, the police department said. The dog then led the officers to some tall grass where the owner was hiding. The Prattville Police Department said Bo was rewarded with dog biscuits from our canine sergeant. A dozen families have been evacuated from their homes after a 5-year rat infestation saw the rodents take over every nook and cranny. Terrified Jody, age 22, says the vermin infested every part of her and her neighbor's home and could be heard scurrying through the walls. They would often greet her as she opened the kitchen cupboards and lost a small fortune in food to their nibbling ways. After the rats ate through her pipes, Jody even lost running water to her property. The infestation became so bad, she claims maintenance staff refused to enter her home to repair the damage through fear of being attacked. The mom of two claims Nightstone Housing Association, who owned the homes, did little or nothing to deal with the situation, despite her informing them 5 years ago. Thank you so much for listening to Weird News today, November 6th, and have yourself a good day. There has been much controversy surrounding the Otameni experience in the wake of the Eastern Douglas-led National Housing Trust (NHT) decision to purchase the property on which it is located for an alleged 180 million Jamaican dollars. This so-called scandal has become the main topic for discussion and controversy among citizens from all walks of life, which many concerned citizens believe the NHT has acted outside of its primary mandate, which is to provide affordable housing solutions for working-class Jamaicans on a continual basis. So we'll ask students of the University of Technology what are their thoughts on this topic.
Spend $180 million on such a investment, I think is bad for the country. Seeing the economic troubles we're going through, I don't think Otameni can actually give us that much income to help stabilize the economy. And for us to be spending $180 million, I think it's a waste of time and a waste of taxpayers' money.
All right, so the NHT's decision to purchase Otameni, I don't really see how it is benefiting us. They say it's supposed to benefit us. I don't see. Just like how I don't see how Emancipation Park can benefit we. But it's their decision to invest, so we need to just sit back, give them the chance for us to reap the benefits. Then give them the chance, like how we see how Emancipation Park is developing and becoming like an attraction, a place of attraction. Give them the chance to develop and see what happens.
All I can say is that I think it's a good investment. People have been saying that the government wastes a whole lot of money, but they can find use for it and do it in such a way where the people benefit from it. And the Otameni experience location, it speaks of history, and I guess we can somehow preserve Jamaica's culture and history through that plot of land.
Well, I don't think it's a waste of money because I've been there already. It's a very good place where you can go to learn about the history of Jamaica, and it's good for children to go there as they'll easily grasp some knowledge that they can't gain while in class. So I don't think it's a bad investment. I think the government should really look into it.
For me, the idea to buy Otameni for 180 million to me is a bad idea because in a country that's struggling to find money, in a situation to find 180 million to buy something of, I wouldn't say little value, but not significant value. And the idea to buy something for 180 million in which it would take years upon years to even see a return even close to that, to me, is a horrible idea and a poor decision by Jamaica to allow something like that.
I think NHT step in buying Otameni is for a worthy cost because most of our resources here are owned by persons who are not from Jamaica. So when they're investing in something that persons can come and know about their history, I think it's a very good investment.
No, I don't think it's a good investment. Why? Because I'm pretty sure majority of Jamaicans have never been to Otameni. Some of them probably don't even know what Otameni is. So I've just heard that it's some kind of tourist attraction place. I didn't know that, so therefore a lot of other persons don't know that. So the main purpose of it is not being fulfilled. So no, it was not a good investment.
Well, there you have it, the views of the students of the University of Technology. Some students believe that it was a good investment and eventually we will see returns on it. And some students just believe that it was a waste of money.